Oh, Neptune, the wind sure is blowing hard today. It's a good thing we stayed inside today, Gary. Well, in the meantime, we can listen to the radio for the weather report. How does that sound? Meow. Ah, yes, my words exactly. Alright, now where did I put my radio at? Ah, here it is. Now we can finally listen to that weather report. Hello there, Bikini Bottom, and it's time for your local weather report. Currently, we have winds up to 62 miles per hour, but don't fret. Unless you stay inside, you'll be a-okay from harm's way. But don't expect the wind speed to be that long, because we're expecting 130 miles per hour winds in about... right now. Oh no! The wind blew the door off, Gary! We're about to get impacted by strong gusts of wind! Come on, Gary, let's get out of here. Our house isn't safe from this strong gust of wind. Hold on a second there, Gary, because I see something awfully strange up in the sky. Oh my gosh, there's a falling pirate ship, and it's about to crash into Mr. Krabs' house. Mr. Krabs! Oh no, Gary, what are we gonna do now? That ship is stuck into Mr. Krabs' house. We can't pull that thing down. Alright, SpongeBob, what's all the racket going on out here? I'm trying to watch the weather report. Oh, hi, Mr. Krabs. I was just out here practicing calling your name. Yeah, Mr. Krabs. Very nice name. Okay. I might as well go back inside and check on that weather report. Hold on a second there, boyo. What is up with this ominous shadow? What shadow? I don't see any shadows, Mr. Krabs. This shadow, SpongeBob. Oh, you mean that shadow? I don't know, Mr. Krabs. Don't play games with me, SpongeBob. I know you're up to something. Mr. Krabs, do you know the saying, what goes up must come down? Why, yes, SpongeBob. But why would you say that at a time like this? Alright, SpongeBob, I just heard a loud sound. What on earth is going on? Well, Mr. Krabs, your answer has been solved. Oh, Neptune, something huge landed on me, SpongeBob. Davy Jones' locker. What is that thing, and what is it doing in me house? Well, Mr. Krabs, to answer your problems, it's a pirate ship, and it looks like it's rather beat up, Mr. Krabs. A pirate ship? It's kind of weird for it to be landing in front of my house like that. Yes, Mr. Krabs, I understand that, but what are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna get rid of it? No, we're not gonna get rid of this thing. I think we can make profit out of it. How are we gonna make profit out of a beaten up pirate ship, Mr. Krabs? That makes no sense. We're gonna have a contest like no other, SpongeBob, to see how much this thing is actually worth, and the person who can guess the right amount will win a prize. A contest? Alright, Mr. Krabs, the deal is in. Welcome one and all to the first annual Krusty Krab bidding, where we're gonna guess how much this shipwreck right behind me is actually worth. Any questions before we begin? Yes, sir. Where exactly did you find that ship from? Well, I'm not sure. I need to ask my assistant that question. Psst, SpongeBob, where exactly did the ship came from? It came from the sky, Mr. Krabs. I saw it with my own eyes. The sky? Yes. Okay, mister, we got the answer to your question. This ship came from the sky. Yes, it came right from the sky. Okay, can you specifically tell me how it came from the sky? Like, ships don't have wings, sir. Look, sir, I don't have time to point out every bit of evidence about the ship. Either you bet how much it's worth, or you can get out of me face. It's your choice. Okay. I think that ship is worth $12,000. $12,000 is my final answer. 12,000? Man, I think that thing is worth 13,000. Oh yeah? $14,000. $15,000, you potato stick. Oh no, Mr. Krabs, what are we gonna do? They're increasing more money into the bidding. I got a perfect idea, SpongeBob, and I'll make them stop. Okay, let's see if we can handle this one. I bet that ship is worth $20 billion. What? $20 billion? Have you lost your mind? What? You think I'm joking? I'm being serious right now. I think that ship is worth $20 billion. No way, this ship ain't worth $20 billion. Yo, Mr. Krabs, are you okay? Your eyes are burning. You need some help? Get in the ship, SpongeBob. But why, Mr. Krabs? Just get in the ship like I told you to, boyo. Yes, Mr. Krabs. Come on, boy, quickly. We don't have that much time to waste. So, where exactly are we going, Mr. Krabs? I mean, you threw me on top of the ship with no explanation or anything. We're gonna find some more info about the ship, SpongeBob. That's where we're going. Oh, so it's like a little mini adventure. Okay. Sure, it's gonna be hard dragging the ship against the sand, but we're not gonna give up. Come on, Mr. Krabs, keep budging. You almost got it. Whee! Okay, we are finally moving now, boyo. Haha, now this is what I call sweet sailing, SpongeBob. So we came here for absolutely nothing. It looks like it. Man, this is some bull, man. This is why I don't like biddings. I don't like them either. But on the bright side, at least we're gonna still bet for that $20 billion. Mr. Krabs, where exactly are we going? We've been flying for about an hour. I already told you, SpongeBob, we're gonna go out to find some evidence about the ship and see how much it's worth. I understand that, Mr. Krabs, but you never specifically told us where we were going. Look, SpongeBob, I've been your boss for quite a while now, and I understand what you're going through, but today is a very serious day. Now, can you just please keep your mouth shut and just let me continue flying this boat? Yeah, sure thing, Mr. Krabs, but don't be hesitating when we get lost. Here, I'll play a little bit of cream pie. Maybe that'll keep your mouth shut. I hate cream pie, Mr. Krabs. Hold on a second there, Mr. Krabs, stop! There's a weird green gas substance over there, and it doesn't look too good. Okay, we get it. Enough with the cream pie already. You see that green smoke, Mr. Krabs? That is not good. Look, SpongeBob, we're trying to solve a mystery over here, and you're over here stopping us about some green smoke. Mr. Krabs, that green smoke is not good. We should turn around and head home. Oh no, Mr. Krabs, I think we spoke too soon. The green smoke has already emerged into a giant storm cloud. Now we really gotta get out of here. SpongeBob, calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. Arrgh! Who dares enter the Flying Dutchman's lair? Oh no, Mr. Krabs, I know exactly who that voice is. What is it, SpongeBob? It's probably your imagination. No, Mr. Krabs, it's the Flying Dutchman! It is I, the Flying Dutchman, and I smell the blood of SpongeBob and his crab friend. Wait a minute, that looks like one of my ghost ships. In fact, it is one of my ghost ships. What in Davy Jones' locker are they doing with it? They're not gonna get away from stealing my property. I'll confront with them, and I'll give them a punishment they won't forget. Oh, SpongeBob, you were right. That is the Flying Dutchman's ghost ship. He's coming towards us, Mr. Krabs, and we gotta confront with him too. Well, if it isn't SpongeBob, SquarePants, and Mr. Krabs, it looks like you took one of my ghost ships without asking. Do you care to explain? Hold on a second, this ain't one of your ships. I thought your ships were green with a ghastly glow. Yeah, Mr. Flying Dutchman, SpongeBob is right. Those are one of my spare ships in case the one that I'm using breaks down, you nincompoops. Oh, so this is one of your spare ones. Oh, it was all a misunderstanding, Mr. Flying Dutchman. I mean, we didn't know it was yours. Well, now you know. Now you better return it back or I'll kill both of you. Now, you don't have to do that, Mr. Flying Dutchman. Oh, we can make a deal. What kind of deal are you talking about, Mr. Krabs? Oh, SpongeBob, this is probably the hardest thing I've ever done, but I have to give up something very valuable to the Flying Dutchman. What do you mean? What something valuable are you talking about? This right here, SpongeBob. Me treasure chest. Oh no, Mr. Krabs, not your treasure chest. All of your money is in there. Not all of my money, just gold coins that is, and the Flying Dutchman might like it. Well, if that's the only thing to keep him happy, then give it to him. Okay, Mr. Flying Dutchman, are you ready for the best deal you ever had? Sure, Mr. Krabs, anything to get my ship back. This right here is a treasure chest full of all of me precious gold coins and treasures, and I will give it to you if you tell me the exact price of the ship that you have here, and I would like to keep it as an antique for the Krusty Krab. Ooh, that's a pretty looking treasure chest you got there, Mr. Krabs, and it'll look pretty good in my collection. Alright, I'll keep the treasure chest. Now, you gotta give me the exact price of the ship before you get the treasure chest. $10,000. $10,000 is the exact price of this pirate ship. 10,000 is a deal. Sweet doggy, $10,000 all mine. Thanks, Mr. Krabs, for all this money. I sure needed it. No problem there, Dutchie. And here's the treasure chest that I promised too. Oh, sweet, I got even more money. I owe you two a double thank you. Oh, you are most absolutely welcome, Mr. Flying Dutchman. Well, we better must be going. Goodbye, Mr. Flying Dutchman. Yeah, and thanks for letting us keep your ship as an antique. Yeah, you're welcome, and don't accidentally destroy it on the way back. Hi-ho, Dutchman ship, away! Oh, look at all this money I got. What a happy Dutchman I am. Woohoo, this is so much great. And now it is time for me to start a whole new livelihood with all this cash and money. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that deal with the Flying Dutchman really did pay off, because this is a really cool looking antique. Well, hidey-ho, Mr. Krabs. So, what are you looking at? Take a glance of it yourself, SpongeBob. Well, okay, Mr. Krabs, don't mind if I do. Wow, the new antique looks amazing, Mr. Krabs. Whose idea was it to put it up there? Well, a little friend who I like to call Dutchie. Ah, nice antique you got there, Mr. Krabs. What a great friend the Flying Dutchman is, Mr. Krabs. Why, yes indeed, SpongeBob. Yes indeed.